I stuttered too much.
Oh, you so
What you mean? It's called being a perfectionist. Like I have to get this shit nailed on point.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we rocking. Fuck. Really?
You tongue tied. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tongue tied right now.
Okay.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight T stand up! No, not too long ago, me and Era reacted to how was bubblegum made. This time, we're gonna be reacting to how is honey made. Do you have any type of interest in honey? I'm pretty sure you ate it before in food.
I use it for like a lip serum.
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to like.
You ain't like had raw honey before? Like just that you just eat it for fun?
Nah, I can't do it.
I have a little addiction to raw honey. Like I don't just like chug that bit, but I like to just like I like to put it on my finger. Like you know how people use Nutella and shit.
Don't put your fingers like that.
What you mean? This girl, man. You put that on yourself. Haha. But hey, all jokes aside, Flight Crew, man, we're gonna be watching how honey is made. Full videos down below in the description. I cannot take you seriously, times.
It's Winnie the Pooh's favorite treat. It's sweet and sticky, and it's all produced by an industrious and intelligent insect whose miniature society is one of the most sophisticated in the animal kingdom. It all begins in a field where worker honeybees suck nectar from flower blossoms such as clover. They store it in their honey sac, then return to the hive where other worker bees suck it out and chew it, breaking down the nectar's complex sugars into two simple sugars called glucose and fructose.
I was going to the store around the corner because you know we got them corner stores.
Yep.
And I was running to the store and like this is like during like summertime and a bee just caught me and bit me like. Why is that funny?
Because I don't know. It's just when it's when something happens to you, when it's only to you that I can't.
Why is that
funny? Go ahead, continue. Why are you distracted me laughing? I'm chilling.
Because you was about to bust out laughing.
No,
like
I wasn't.
Right now.
It's just, I don't know. Like when it came to a bee stinging and you, the way you're explaining it, I don't know. It just reminded me like of a cartoon, like of a little girl just trying to run away. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing. We all laughing with you. Let's put it that way. We laughing with you. Okay.
I got bit, right? And it was just like, it was like throbbing. Like I hate that. Like, you know when you get bit by a bug or something and it's just like throbbing?
Yeah.
I hate that. Like the feeling of that, it like burns in a way.
The bees then deposit the nectar into the cells of the wax honeycombs they built. They fan it with their wings until most of its water content evaporates in the warm air of the beehive. What's left is thick and gooey honey. The bees then cap each honey-filled cell with beeswax. That's when the beekeeper steps in. Bees will sting if taken by surprise, so the beekeeper sprays the hive with smoke from burning pine needles.
So he doesn't get stung.
Warning that foreigners are
about to enter the hive. You want him to get stung by like 50 million bees?
But don't they put
inside the hive are wooden frames hanging side by side, each holding a honeycomb. A hive can house
he probably don't care. His fingers probably not even supposed to be that size.
All descendants of the prolific grand poobah of beedom, the queen bee. She's the big one in the middle. The queen bee lays up to 2,000 eggs a day, creating the workforce needed to feed and protect the colony. But the beekeeper tricks the colony's defenders. He replaces the hive's cover with a device called a bee escape, which smells like cherries. Bees dislike the scent, so most fly to the bottom sections of the hive. Another warning spray, and the beekeeper removes the bee escape. Now he
literally is doing this with bare hands. Like I have not seen that. That's all the honey. So that's how honeycombs is made too, right? That cereal shit.
Inside the honey factory, they put the honeycomb frames on what's called an uncapping machine. Like a razor, it shaves the wax caps off the honey-filled cells of the combs.
I'm trying to tell you, you gotta try that raw honey. Like you don't gotta chug that bitch. Just have like a taste, like throughout the day. That should be fire.
Then they set the frames on another machine called a honey extractor.
So focused.
It spins the honeycombs until all the honey is forced out of the cells. Afterwards, they filter the honey to remove any pieces of wax capping that slip through.
It seems like they do it most by hand too, not like by just straight machines.
Some beehives contain smaller frames designed to produce honey that isn't extracted from the honeycomb. Workers remove the
Doesn't
frame
it look like Rice
and cut the
Krispies?
honeycomb
Yeah.
into
You
pieces
fuss with Rice
as
Krispies
is
like the
with a
homemade?
heated knife.
I used to make them.
That
Man, I'm
seals
just
the wax
bomb.
around the honey inside.
When I didn't have them, I used to make them.
Yeah, I can see making something like that.
Not that.
You eat it, wax and all.
Try yourself.
Look like a soap.
The beeswax lining of the honeycomb.
I think
goes to
soap.
make
Doesn't soap have honey
candles,
too?
Furniture polish,
Some soap?
lipsticks, and other products.
Honey abstract. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of things that have honey.
Yeah, for real.
When producers have more liquid honey than they can sell, they simply let it granulate, develop sugar crystals, and turn hard and white. Then, when the orders come in, they return it to its original liquid form by heating it to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. They vacuum clean the jars.
I like that.
For real. It's just like one motion.
Then fill them.
Damn.
And they know when it's done.
One beehive can yield up to 7 pounds of honey in a
7
single day.
pounds?
That's much more than the bees need for themselves. The surplus is what we
And
end
us
up
humans
eating.
are just like taking the bees like
I know. That's why people be out there, they be fighting.
for real.
All
Honey
animals.
production today is both efficient
creatures.
and humane. For centuries, the only way to harvest honey from hives had been to kill the
Would
bees.
you work in like,
Then,
a
in
factory like that?
1851,
Hell no.
an American beekeeper
My ass be sweating,
invented a way
passing
to
out
get
on that
the
shit.
honey, yet spare
no.
the
I
bees.
I feel like it's a lot of pressure.
His method,
Yeah.
Because you
with
gotta
the
do all these
removable
machines,
honeycomb
everything has to be
frames,
done.
And it gotta be
is
sanitary.
still
Yeah.
used
Like-
today.
Yeah.
Wow. So there we have it, Flight Crew. If you guys want to know how honey is made, me and Ari just showed you guys. What do you think about that, Ari? You think it was a quick process than you
I
thought?
mean, it was a quick process. They just have to be like really careful.
That's what I'm saying, to go back to the sanitary thing. And it seems like those guys that be getting like the bees, like they had to have been stung before. Because he's going with straight
Yeah.
bare hands, like not giving a
He's like
fuck.
used to it already.
Has to be. But
Oh, you know what it is? It's about that time for
it's about that time.
a shout
It's
out.
about that time. We got a special shout out.
Okay, we got
Who we got? Who we got,
look
Aaron?
for one. The Kid X King.
The Kid X
He
King.
says, I've been watching both Flight's channels for a long time. I really love it. You can tell him in his next video that I said, can you bring back story time? I would love to see some GTA vids from you guys.
Hey, shit, them GTA vids coming soon. Don't even worry about that. And as far as them story times, hey man, I'm gonna
with
work
the story
something out.
times? You with the story time?
I'm with the story times. It's just like I'm just on a hiatus right now. Just put it that way. It just has it's a process. It's a process. We got them things coming back soon. Shout out to the Kid X King once again, my brother. Thank you for showing love and constant love, man. Stay up. Stay up. As usual, Flight Crew, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to smack that like button and get down below in the comment section what you guys would like me or Ari to react to next in the future. Be sure to follow Ari on all types of social media. Hashtag that 2017 takeover. Peace.